when it says streaming this to your audience, I can pick all three from one if I
All
want to, but I
right.
gotta create it as if it's my
I think we
stream.
live now.
All right, well, say we live
Oh
now,
yeah,
so
yeah, okay.
here we go.
Yeah,
There it is.
we're live now. What's happening, everybody? Jordan
What's
got that
good,
look on his
people?
face like, I don't know what's going on, but I guess I had the Midas touch tonight because we wouldn't even be on here right now. You feel me? Like,
Yes, sir.
I couldn't start it. I still can't start it. I don't know if this is streaming in places, but we're live. I guess.
I
And we
know,
here.
but hopefully, I mean, maybe people in here can confirm that they actually seeing us because we don't even
Yeah.
know if we on. Say we are, but if you just don't understand what's been going on in the background for like the last 20 minutes,
Yeah.
easy. Ridiculous. Apologies for the tardiness, but like I said earlier, we had some technical difficulties. We're still going through. Thank you, Miss Debbie. Thank you
All
so
right, that's what's
much.
up.
Miss Debbie's the greatest. Thank you so much.
Miss Debbie is the GOAT.
Absolutely. So that's a good thing. We are happy to be here with you all tonight. It has been a very, very long time since we have been able to talk that talk and walk that walk with y'all. So I'm glad everybody's in here. I saw the comments. I saw y'all eating up the Wi-Fi, Christian and doggone Marcus, and I think everybody got in that thing. I mean, it's trouble over here, But glad y'all made it out. That's what's up. What's up, everybody? What's up, Rod? What's up, Jordan? What's up? What's up?
Yeah, man, I'm here, man. I'm here. Hey, it is what it is at this point. It is what it is at this point.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna give you the
Oh.
buck. I know it's coming. It's well deserved. But I will be the first one to tell everybody we are a one and doneer, buddy. We are one and done. We might make it past Tampa. That's it. That is it. Not a nation. Look here. Y'all better do it this year. That's all I can say. Y'all better do it.
Hey,
Y'all
the
better
funny,
go.
Miss
Because
Debbie,
if y'all
Miss,
don't,
I love it. Miss Debbie asked a great question, and her question is, "Where's the rest of the crew?" Well, Miss Debbie, interestingly enough, some of the 49ers cast couldn't be with us tonight. They've been ducking and dodging getting on, on this platform ever since the Baltimore game. I don't know what it is about that game in particular that, everybody was just pretty much like they didn't want to talk anymore. So ever since that game, Miss Debbie, nobody wanted to really get on and talk sports. I think it kind of broke the 49ers fans that we have on this cast with us. I think it broke their spirits a little bit. Kind of hard to talk about, being the big bad bullies when you get dog walked in your own stadium. The funny thing, like, it's funny because 49ers fans always like to be like, we go to other people's city and we take over their stadium. We go to other people's stadium and we take over, blah, 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 blah. Well, y'all in your own home stadium and got dog walked on national TV in front of everybody. I mean, poor Brock Purdy ain't nowhere near the conversation for MVP no more. I don't even think the odd makers got him on the list anymore. I mean, your defense looked trash. Shanahan looked like he was out coached about 3-4 times over. I mean, after that game, it kind of silenced 49ers fans, I would say. A little bit of humble pie, a little bit of, maybe we're not as good as we want to say or think we are. I asked a question like, what was they playing coming out of the tunnel, on that boom box that they like to walk around. I mean, I felt like they was playing some Taylor Swift or something the way they played that.
Oh my goodness.
It looked real soft out there, man. It looked very soft out there. And one team that, goes around claiming to play bully ball got bullied on their own field, got sent home packing. We saw the stands, everybody leaving out of Levi. Boy, man, I mean, what a difference a couple weeks make, right?
Yeah. So Dan, but I just want to let you know, like, you have just probably pushed every button Rod got. I'm just put it out there. So yeah, I guarantee you, your cousin gonna be here soon. That's one.
Hey, well,
I can't say nothing, and I'm not. Hey, shout out to all the winners. Shout out to all the winners. But guess what? I can't say nothing about no team the rest of the season. Period. Point blank.
I understand the position you in. I'm happy you're talking right now. I'm very happy that you have words.
Congratulations to all of you that are in the playoffs.
Yeah. Sorry, Jordan.
No, oh, sorry, man. Yeah. Sorry.
Hey, wait a minute. So the funny thing is, everybody, including myself as a Rams fan, predicted that the Rams wouldn't win no more than 5 games. Y'all remember me saying that? 4, 5 games max, right? I also picked the Falcons to win the NFC South. Hands down. Not even a question in my mind that they had the team to do it. My team.
Well, you're not wrong about that.
You're absolutely right, Jordan. What I was wrong about was my team actually going to the playoffs and the Falcons doing what the Falcons do every single year.
Now, wait a minute now, Miss Debbie. Hold up. Don't be like, okay, Dan, okay. Nah, because if it was the other way around, Miss Debbie,
Miss Debbie, now I'll still want to be your guest. And if anybody thanks you and appreciates you more, it is this guy sitting right here, because I know how you party. I know how you get down. You are the best of the best. Red carpet treatment, all the above. If I could go to that game with you, I absolutely would have, but I can't go, and you would be proud of me for the reason I can't go. So but that'll be later revealed down the line. But just know we will go to a 49ers game together. Please, 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 please. Thank you so much. And Miss Debbie, I know you chill with the 49er fans, but I'm just talking about your other people out here that had a lot of mouth. Miss Debbie, you know your compadres. They have a lot of mouth. And for some odd reason, that mouth hasn't been found for weeks now, because Baltimore pretty much put a sock in it. So everybody's on some humble pie now. Brock Purdy talking about it was never me. It was my teammates. And CMC I want to take a little time off. And, nobody's got any answers. Nobody's got any answers. I just hope that when you guys do make it to the Super Bowl, you do not have to play.
I told you.
Lamar.
I told you. I told you.
I pray you don't. He ain't got nothing to say. I pray that you don't have to play Action Jackson, because if he just won the MVP based off of that game that he played against you all, being in the Super Bowl and having an opportunity to win the Super Bowl against y'all, so he gonna dog walk y'all twice? Y'all want that problem. Y'all want the problem. Marcus, you don't want them problems, man. You gotta relax.
Christian,
you don't want them problems. Action Jackson is no joke, man. You don't want no parts of that guy again. He made Fred Warner look like a rag doll out there. He pointed at him and was like, "You have no chance." On national TV, dog. Everybody saw it. Everybody was like, why are you even trying? Fred was why am I trying? Everybody saw it. Absolutely. Right. Like, what are we talking about? You don't want no rape. You don't want no rape smoke. No, you don't.
Jordan, did you hear him? Everybody saw
it. Everybody saw it. It was damn near the most watched game we probably ever seen in the NFL, dog. Like outside of the Super Bowl or something. Like everybody was watching that game. Everybody was watching that game. People that don't even watch football was watching that game. Y'all know I'm telling the truth, because all the families was together for Christmas, and what they doing? They in the house. They together. So if Papa's sitting down on the couch watching some of the little kids gonna run up to Papa. You know what I'm saying? The wife gonna bring him a drink or something. She might sit down. Everybody saw the shellacking. Everybody was like, wow, that team must be really bad. People that don't even know who the 49ers are, they was like, dang, that team is really getting beat up on. Not even understanding how good the 49ers are. The Joe Blows of the world looked at y'all and was like, sheesh, throw in the towel.
Not the towel.
They were like, wait. They were like, where are they playing? Where are they playing? Whoa, they're in San Fran. They're on
well, no, they were not.
Where were they?
Hey, Dan, can I use the word yikes?
Yikes. I mean, I've never gone through a week and not heard from any 49er content creator. I mean, it was crickets.
You know what? Now that I think about it,
crickets on X.
You are right, bro.
They didn't say a word. Come on, dog. Like,
what's going on? What's going on, Danielle?
They always willing to talk that noise. They always willing to jump up and tell everybody this and how good they are and blah 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 blah. Let me tell you something. Lamar Jackson made y'all look mediocre. Mediocre. Hey, Danielle, I'm just giving your team the blues right now. Hey, Danielle, I'm just giving your team the blues right now. I'm giving them what they deserve because this is a wake-up call. Because the Rams went into Baltimore and took it into overtime and won on a fluke special teams return, broken tackles.
Right, the punt return, yeah.
Absolutely. We went into Baltimore and gave them a game. Y'all was in San Fran and laid down on your home field. And y'all want to talk to me about how good y'all are? Well, I hope this was a reality check. You may be the best in the NFC, but the AFC said they got something to say about it. So Brock Purdy, Kyle Shanahan, this is notice. This is notice. Steve Wilkes, this is notice. Everybody's on notice now. Baltimore has put the San Francisco 49ers on notice. If you plan on seeing us in the Super Bowl, you better come with some better play calls. You better come with a better game. You better have somebody spying Lamar at all times and not Fred Warner because we know he'll hit the juke stick on him anytime he wants to. Lamar could probably do a 360 in front of Fred Warner and he still can't touch it.
And here we go.
It ain't. I ain't saying nothing wrong. Rod saw the action in live. He was there to see it.
Everybody saw it.
He was there to see it. He saw Action Jackson in person. He saw what he was doing. He saw the throws. He saw the runs. He saw it all. He had to sit there. He had to sit there through that. Yeah. Action Jackson, welcome to town. Yeah.
By the way, it was a great. Hey, shout out to everybody on here. What up to everybody? Shout out to Miss Debbie. I don't care what none of y'all say, man. Miss Debbie made that game way better than what y'all expect. So if people thinking I was tripping because we lost, wrong. Not me. Not me. Your boy was taken care of at the game. And I promise you, if you ever can go to a game and Miss Debbie sign you up and ask you to go,
unwrap that gift. Unwrap that gift.
Y'all don't even know what I got. Trust me. Y'all don't even know. Y'all don't know. He take care of you. Trust me on that. So shout out to Miss Debbie for real.
Hey, Rob was out there looking like he had every novelty that they sold at the joint.
that boy was Prince Hakeem on Coming to America in New York. Boy, that boy, let us dress as Disney New Yorkers.
I mean, that man had everything on, man.
Oh yeah. And see, Rod, you missed it earlier. I was giving Miss Debbie all the props before you even got on.
Y'all have no clue how Miss Debbie look out. Trust me. Hey, I got a jacket. It's over there. I got a throwback jacket.
I seen it. That thing's fresh too.
Let me see the Falcons schedule next year.
Yeah, that thing was lit.
When she asked y'all to come to a game,
they got one like that that's reversible. They got one like that that's reversible. You can wear it gold or black.
It's vintage. That's all I'm
Yeah.
gonna say. My
Yeah,
my
nice.
coat. Man, hold on, man. Y'all gonna make me.
Christian silly. That boy said if he was Hakeem, he'd be working at McDowell's.
See, real OG Niner fans know.
The starter
Real
jacket.
OGs.
Mm-hmm.
No.
No.
Oh, that's
This
even
is
further
before.
back. Yeah.
This is
Real
before.
deal.
This is real deal here. You can't. I dare you to find this jacket. I dare you to find this jacket.
You ain't got to worry about me looking.
You right.
Mm-hmm.
You right. You right.
Christian, look it up. Marcus, look it up.
Look what she said on there. Hey, when she puts it out there, yup. That's all I'm gonna say.
I gotta see what the schedule makers say.
Yeah, the only reason I just couldn't. Rod, and I was like, I'm ready, and I just can't. But Miss Debbie, trust me. I'm gonna tell you the reason why, and you're gonna be like, oh, okay, that's acceptable. I mean, so it's great news, by the way.
Let me see if we play. Hold on a second.
I'm telling you, hey, hey. She had your boy out here looking like prime time. She takes care of you. I'm just saying. She takes care of you.
Those glasses are on back order.
She takes care of you.
I know because I've tried to order.
Try to get them too.
Oh yeah. Oh, Prime. Oh.
Look at that. Look at that. I might as well do the whole show like this tonight, man. Let's get it.
I wouldn't take them off.
One of
Why
my
wouldn't you take it off?
One of my
get
friends
some glasses just to have them on.
One of my friends got this for me for Christmas. It's the shirt.
Oh, that's CU Prime.
Yeah.
I just do it like this for the night.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. But let's get into it, man. I'm glad Rod joined us. Rod, cuz say what up to the people. You already have. I'm glad you made it. We all here, man. Shout out to Gina. Shout out to Wise.
Gang.
Be with us tonight, but shout out to them always. Our other partners in crime. Let's get to it, man. Let's talk football. We almost there, y'all. We almost to the playoffs. For some of us, this week makes no difference at all. We can get the Rams and the 49ers out of the way. The battle of the backups. Sam I Am against Carson, the Prince of Wales. Let's get it.
Wait, who Carson Wentz playing for now?
You said what now?
Who's he playing for? Carson Wentz?
Us.
The Rams.
Oh, okay.
You're my seatmate too. I can't wait, Miss Debbie. You know what, Miss Debbie? I'm going to just say this before we talk about Rams and 49ers. The beautiful thing about our division is that there's a guaranteed Rams and 49ers game at Levi. So if you would allow me, Miss Debbie, just put me on the books for 2024. Just put me on the books. So Rams, 49ers, bunch of backups. I think a lot of y'all starters not playing, Rod. I know for us, it's like 5 on offense, 5 on defense that ain't playing. They might make some more announcements. The games don't really matter. The Rams are like, we don't care if we fall to the 6th or 7th seed. It doesn't matter. We either go to Philly or we go to Detroit. I'd absolutely rather go to Philly.
I know y'all would.
It'd be Dallas right now.
No, Dallas has the division right now.
That's what I'm saying. So you wouldn't go to Philly. Philly's got to travel.
Oh, Philly would go to Tampa. You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
We would have to go to Dallas. And I would love a little revenge game. I would love to go back to Dallas and get some revenge on that. So either way, it don't matter for the Rams. We're either going to beat the Detroit Lions or we're going to go beat the Dallas Cowboys. The Rams are hot right now. We're looking good. We're playing well. It's a sneaky team. We coming in. We had a suck game last week against the Giants. It was a trap game. Everybody knows it's a trap game. When a West Coast team travels all the way to the East and they play that early game, it's going to be rough. Our special teams is trash. I'm sorry. I told one of my Rams fans I wouldn't call them trash. Our special teams plays like trash. They're not trash. They play like trash. And if we can't get that corrected in the playoffs, we're one and done too. Actually, you're probably not going to be one and done. You're probably going to just be, if you play us, you're going to be done. So you might have a chance.
We was done last week. It ain't. We're gonna be, bruh. We are the crumbs off the burnt toast ends, bruh. There's no coming back from it. Point blank. Period. I don't care what anyone say. Any Eagles fan wants to challenge me, please get on here, and guess what? We can go toe to toe. I'm from Philadelphia, born and raised. Guess what? I love my team to death. But what I'm not about to do is sit here and adhere to this blasphemy and
most of my days
to this blasphemy. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear no one say, well, it ain't the coaches. Yes, it is. It's position coaches too, because you're obviously not cool. Well, you know what? I'm gonna let you go ahead because I can go into a whole. I'm just
no. Have the floor. Have the floor.
I ain't gonna do that.
No. We love this.
Eagles are ass, man. Ass cheeks.
And Jay Spence, I am not disagreeing with you, bro. I'm not. See, the thing is, I don't know, Jay Spence. Spence, I don't know if you watched one of the shows way back in the day, like when I first got on. Rod had been told y'all, like, I'm a fan. I love my team, but I'm not about to sit here and sugarcoat nothing. It is what it is right now with us. We don't have it together. The locker room is in shambles right now, and it's really not even a locker room. I would say it's what it is the players don't trust the coaching staff right now. And the reason why they don't trust the coaching staff is because I feel, and this is just me, this is my personal opinion, I feel like certain people on the coaching staff don't take some advice of the players because that's my position. I'm this and I'm that, and they're gonna do and it's gonna be my way. That's it. I don't feel like they're communicating like things like that to the players, because the players are the ones out there running the ball. The players are the ones seeing what they see. So guess what? I'm beating them every time. I'm beating them on. I can get them on a double move. I know I can. Put a double move in there and I can beat them. Nope, run the route I told you, right? That's where the AJ Brown frustration comes in. So I don't want people to sit here and say, oh, well, AJ Brown's the one up here killing the locker room. No, AJ Brown's the only one that's speaking in the locker room. That's what it is. He's the only one that's expressing his emotions. Now, does he wear his emotions on his sleeve? Probably. But guess what? That's what alphas do in the locker room. They're going to be the ones to step up and say something. If y'all punk ass motherfuckers don't want to say them, well, don't worry. I will, because they ain't going to get rid of me. We all know that. Well, they ain't going to get rid of me, so I'm going to say it. So now all of a sudden, AJ Brown is a guy. No, that ain't AJ Brown. It's not.
Marcus, you got to relax. AJ Brown equals T.O. You got to relax.
Marcus, you going a little bit too far with that. But okay, Marcus,
way too far.
I mean, it's just funny because that's why I was saying earlier in the chat. I was like, something about those Ole Miss receivers. They're the same guy. And who I was talking about is you see AJ Brown, like you said, he wears it on his sleeve. He'll let you know how he's feeling. Guess who else will wear it on his sleeve and let you know how he's feeling? Because they were teammates in college. DK Metcalf, right? Mm-hmm. Like you notice, like they react in certain ways, the same thing. But to your point, here's one thing I've noticed and realized about locker rooms and how people are feeling, because the Falcons are kind of going through this right now too, is you'll have the guy that's vocal and he'll say some things about it, but if they're saying it, they're not the only ones that are thinking it. They're not the only ones that are feeling it. They're just the ones that feel like they're in a place out there that can they have the clout to be vocal about it. Right.
But like you said, but they got those guys in the locker rooms that are out there that ain't gonna say it because they know they're potentially expendable. Like Gainwell.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, they don't have the clout. They don't have the clout to do it. Because the thing is, I look at the Eagles and I'm just like, why aren't y'all running the ball like you did last year? Not in terms of even the yards. I'm saying the attempts. Like, where are the attempts that you had from last year? Where is the easy RPO game? Because the run attack was so good, you open up these windows for Jalen to get it to a lot of these guys. Like, we talk about San Francisco being yak bros, and they are. But let's not act like Philly ain't got some guys that can get some yak too on their team. And for whatever reason, they're not using them that way. I mean, it's almost like when in doubt, it's Maybe you get something underneath to Goddard, or we got to throw it deep to AJ Brown. Like that, it feels like that's the majority of the offense. There's no creativity with it at all. And I mean, that defense,
who's calling the plays on offense?
Brian Johnson.
Yeah, Brian Johnson.
Brian Johnson.
There ain't no Sirianni. It could be Big Dom for all I care the way it's been looking as of late.
Give me the headset.
Somebody.
Give me the headset. I got it.
I mean, like.
So what's the issue on defense then? Because I was told that this defense was supposed to be
undisciplined. Undisciplined.
I'm so disappointed in that defense.
Undisciplined.
I was told the front four was the best in the league.
Supposed to
undisciplined. Supposed to be. Undisciplined. How is it that you know 92% of the runs that the Niners are going to run are going to be on what side? The left. And you still can't contain it. You still can't do it. I don't understand it. Now, whose fault is that? Is that the player's fault? No, because it's the defensive scheme that Sean Desai's putting up. It ain't their fault. He's not putting the defensive players in positions to make plays. It's simple. I don't know if it's between him and Brian Johnson. I don't really know if they really know what they got as far as defense and offense. But you're not putting your players in a realistic position to be there at their best. And that's something you haven't figured out all season. And you as a head coach, that's something that you should be able to easily identify. Why you haven't done it? I don't know.
But at least up front, where I disagree is that it just even the effort standpoint of it doesn't look the same. Like I was watching, I think Dan Orlovsky, he did a breakdown of it, and he made a point, or Marcus Spears made a point. It's a really good one. You know you're in trouble up front when either I see your numbers or I can see the other guy's numbers.
See the other guy's
because that means you're getting turned and twisted. So up front, there's still certain things that you can do to overcome. Maybe you're not in this gap or that gap. You can still reset and reestablish a line of scrimmage up front, and they're not doing that. And then, of course, on the next level, it's just like all around the field, it looks like Eagles players are just cool getting blocked. Like that seems like what the problem is, and that's why I'm saying like I'm so disappointed because yes, I'm not saying that the coordinator has done a good job, but at the same time, I look at some of the players, like what are you doing? Did you let this get to your head that you were automatically going to be back, and that's what was going to be? I saw Brian Baldinger, he called out Jordan Davis about being out of shape, which can't happen. So it's just a complete totality of what's going on in the field. I mean, Jalen Hurts talked about it earlier in the year, right? About people being committed. And like that's part of the issue right now. He didn't say who or how or why, but he let us know what was going on in there. He let people know.
I will.
Everybody think all we gotta do is show up and win games. No, that's like saying, hey, we ain't gotta practice. We good enough. No, I ain't gotta eat right now. We good enough. Okay. Out of here.
And y'all got a lot of young boys on that defensive line, man. Fletcher Cox ain't gonna be there forever.
No.
Nah. I think that someone said they were talking about Fletcher Cox, Kelsey, and somebody else might be gone after the season.
That's my saying. And those are your anchors. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like if these young boys don't have no discipline with them, then who's gonna instill the discipline, especially if y'all not communicating well with the coaches?
Mm-hmm.
But
you're gonna BG there to try to talk some sense into them boys. Yeah, he's getting a little bit up there too. So I don't know.
And he played the most amount of games in Eagle history, something like that.
Consecutive. So I don't know.
Yeah,
I do know this though.
It's looking real. And the crazy part is people are turning on Jalen Hurts. Wait a minute. So we praised Jalen Hurts pretty much all last year. Coming into this year, he hasn't done too bad, but I don't know. I just don't know. It can't be all on Jalen. We know it ain't all on Jalen. So what are they going to do?
Did y'all hear Brian Johnson's remarks about running the ball twice? About we wanted to run the ball on the quarterback seat to get yardage. and then we wanted to catch them by surprise, brother.
You talking about that last drive?
You talking about?
Oh,
so
no.
so we playing football on the hope words now, like Dre said, like maybe, zips, and probablys. Is that what you putting? You putting these cats on the field talking about? Well, he's kind of hoping to catch him off guard. Everyone knew. I was in Delaware and I'd seen it. I said, oh, they're gonna run the ball again. So if you think if I seen it, and I'm just a fan, you don't think them pro players out there seen that same shit too? They knew it was coming.
McCaffrey called out his play.
You know why? Because it's predictable. Vanilla plays. Rod, have I not been saying it?
They say y'all running a high school offense.
High school offense, bro. You can go down to Compton High, bro, and run that shit all day long, and it'll work.
One Eagles fan put it best. What in the hell are we doing?
My man said, "Hey," he said, "Oh, what is he? He's just gonna run the ball again." Oh, there it is. Jeez. Oh my God.
Predictable, bro.
Oh my
and then AJ up here to it ain't the coach, it's us. No, it's y'all because y'all are running the plays, yes. But we know you're not trying to put them coaches out there like that. But we know.
It's called reading between the lines.
You better get out and talk to these people before we start finding you in another way.
Yes.
It ain't how they gonna hit them. It's us. The coaches don't play, we do.
Right. But listen, you weren't getting mad and frustrated because what Jalen Hurts was doing. You weren't getting mad upset because Jalen Hurts was messing up. We know who you were getting mad at.
Mm-hmm. Them blockers. People supposed to be blocking. My thing is this. Okay, so back to this last drive, right? So we run the ball, right? We run the ball to the right. Get nowhere. Take the ball, run the ball again. Now at that point, you got what, 4 yards, I think, on that play, 4 or 6 yards. Guess what? If that's the case, if you're trying to do Brian Johnson, let's hope for the PI, try it now. If that's you want to try trying something, try it now. Try for the PI now, man. To try to get you some long yards, pause. You know what I'm saying? Try it now, bro. But you ain't gonna run it again, knowing that you only got 4 yards. What, you gonna get 8 yards now?
Yeah, he did.
So now after that now we want to try it on third down. And then you do a screen pass. Now, granted, the only reason why the screen pass worked the other couple times is because people blocked the right way. But if that's the case, why would you have these cats bunch up?
Shout out to all 20,000 people in here right now.
Shout out to the 20,000 folks watching, yo. We love y'all.
Why would you go ahead and bunch up within 3 yards of each other thinking that shit's going to work? No, it ain't going to work. It's simple. It ain't gonna work. You should have ran the ball once and then took 4 deep shots. That's what you should have did.
Punk step up to get beat
down. Nothing but a beat down.
Hey, that's sad. Hey,
hey, Steve-O, hey, that's all I can do, bro.
I mean, right. Typically, it would be when you lost, you wouldn't say nothing because your team is so good that you like, this is beneath me to even speak. But it ain't now. Now it's normal.
Yeah, it's normal now. It's normal. Hey, we walking on sinking ground right now. It's nothing.
What I tell you all the time?
During the season, bro, it's hard to come to terms. It's hard to, and I said it ain't cracking. It's melted. But I said it. But I'm just like, during the season, it's hard to try to, I'm not going to say fold on your team, but it's hard to try to like downgrade the team because you still know like you got a chance. But even now, I mean, yeah, we got a chance. Yeah, we got a chance. There ain't no chance in hell. But, oh, yeah, you go in the playoffs, everybody's 0-0. Anything can happen. That's very true. But what are the odds? Let's look at statistically now. Do we really think we're going to go into Dallas and beat Dallas? Yeah. Do we really think we're going to go in after that, if to the Niners, the way we playing?
I don't think y'all can get Detroit. I don't think y'all can get Detroit. Huh? I don't think y'all can get Detroit.
I don't think so either. That's what it is.
So this is really gonna be a game against Tampa Bay if y'all gotta face them.
Yep. Sure is. It's gonna be a nail biter. Trust me.
So,
If that.
so the top 4 teams in the NFC are the 49ers, the Cowboys, the Lions, and the Rams.
I would agree.
And then Philly.
I bet. How much on a bet? We don't score 21 points. How much on a bet? We ain't scoring 21 points.
You said you're going to score 21?
No, we're not. We're not scoring 21 points. And if we do, I will be shocked. And I say 21 max. That's all. Nothing over that.
But I don't
the
think
reverse
it's
jinx
really
is
the
in.
point. Like the
Right, the
21
reverse jinx,
is
right,
not
Jordan.
really the point. It's how much y'all give up.
Who cares? 21 points, I was saying.
Hey, you said
It don't matter.
Jordan.
It's gonna be a loss. So guess what? They can score 80. So what? It's still a loss. We still out of there.
You said,
Bro,
you
they can
said
score
Big Boy
22.
Davis out of shape,
I
huh?
don't
You
care.
said Big Boy Davis out of shape.
That's what
Yeah, they say,
that's what Brian Baldinger said.
Mm-hmm.
What about his teammate? What about Jalen Carter? Is he eating with him? What are you doing?
I feel like
he's fine.
I feel like he's just
fine.
he hit a little wall a little earlier because remember, like everyone's like, well, you know,
What'd you say? Dan, what'd
college
you say?
football it goes
We
longer
know
now,
what out
but
of
it's
shape
like
mean. They say
No, you know,
Zion
like,
out
even-
of shape. We know what that shit mean.
well,
Boy,
yeah,
eat the whole
but-
tape. We know what it mean.
nah, I think like Jalen Carter got to still get used to the whole. This a long season because remember in college you have a whole
Right.
Georgia had a whole month off before
Hey,
they had to
them
play
checks
their
hit
next 2
different,
games,
G.
right?
Them
Yeah.
checks hit
So-
different, G.
So I think he hit that wall a little bit,
It's
but
daily.
Hey, them checks hit different now, G.
Right.
I wish
That
I could
boy
say
said,
I wish I could say I
we-
did.
we are
Ain't no more
eating
ramen
good,
noodles no
baby.
more, fam.
Ain't no, sir.
We
Hey,
done
they
made
was-
it now.
Hey, they was paying y'all in college, but they paying. Like
Mhm.
it's different.
Hey, we ain't gotta go out and get nothing. They just bring it to us.
That boy
Bruh.
said, I'm getting lobster steamed in front of me.
Bruh, like, hey, no lie to anybody, y'all, other than actually playing the game, but like going to games, I used to always go to games or whatever, but never close. Dan got me to sit courtside once. Dog, I've been hooked ever since, boy. There's no way.
There's nothing like it. There's nothing like it.
Nothing.
It's
What,
nothing
basketball
like
game?
it.
Huh?
A basketball game?
Oh,
yeah.
yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
We was
yeah.
on ESPN and
Oh,
everything.
right.
We was
Remember
We was
when we
doing
said
live.
that? When
Yeah.
bro, we're on the floor now. They got tickets on the floor now. Free tickets on the floor. I can't wait to get mine. I ain't got none yet, but when I do, I'll be right there. Matter of fact, my homegirl, she went. My homegirl Terry, she was right next to Boosie. She was next to K Slade, not K Slade, Gangster Bros. Him,
DJ Drama.
yeah, Drama. She was next to him, Drama, and somebody else, like 2 or 3 seats next to him. Like, damn, okay. Hey, shout out to Vice that straight up.
The crazy thing though, that basketball is the only sport where I want to be that close.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
I can't do football that close because I got to see everything.
Can't see the field.
Yeah.
My Rams friends will tell you when I go to the game every now and again, if I'm not on the front row, I'm close to it because I want to yell at my team. And trust me, I do. And I do. And my lady will tell you right now, she went with me for the first time and was just like, who is this man? You know what I'm saying? Like, I really be yelling at my team, dog. Like, I be talking to them, dog. Like, they'll turn around and look, and I'll be like, yeah, get on your shit. Nah, I don't play that. I pay that much money to sit up front. I'm talking to Sean McVay and everything. I'll be telling that motherfucker, take your goddamn headset off, because I don't know what the hell kind of plays you calling right now. Like, I give them the business, dog. I don't, no. I purposely do it because I want them to remember. And when I go and I sit next to the Knicks, I've sat next to the Knicks bench 2 or 3 times. So I be talking to Coach Tibbs. I be talking to all my players. I let them know. Like, they know who I am. Like, the Knicks security, when they be on the road, they know who I am. They remember who I am. I got so much stuff from them, so much. They know, dog. When I go, I want to talk to my team and let them know I ain't come here for this bullshit. I paid a lot of money to see a win. I ain't come for this bullshit.
And that's what y'all better give me a win.
Give me a W.
Hey, Christian, I've been said at 21 points. I said we don't lose anyway, so it don't matter.
Who want to eat a W?
Hey, shout out to Cat Williams, dog. Hey,
hey, I need to see that.
I
started watching some of it before I got on here, but yeah.
We are not at the chill portion of the show.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
Because if we start talking about Cat Williams, it's over.
I haven't watched the whole thing. I watched a piece of it. I watched where he was talking a little bit.
I watched it as it premiered, dog. I watched it as it premiered. I was like,
oh my, hey, if this is the start of 2024 and the exposure movement,
y'all saw Cedric the Entertainer already responded on IG, right?
Yeah.
He ain't got no choice but to respond because big man, and hey, shout out to Said, he from St. Louis, blah blah whatever.
Hey,
you want to try that again? You want to try that again?
Hey,
what'd you say?
Do you know how hard it is to be from St. Louis and to be like Said the Entertainer is not funny, dog? Like, do you know how hard it is to be from the Lou and be like, hey, dog, real talk, Said ain't funny. Like, Kings of Comedy, my ass. Like, dog, he's not funny. Like, I'm sorry. He do funny stuff, but the dude is not funny, dog. Like, and people like, bro, you from the Lou, you supposed to hold it down. Like, dog, I'm sorry, but he's not funny. I mean, if he was, like Kat said, your Netflix specials would be, you got specials out there that we don't even know about. I'm from the Lou. I didn't know he had 4 specials.
Then we say he still got boot cut jeans on. Is that what you're saying?
Kat said he can't get on Netflix or Tubi, dog. So listen, Kat know more about him having specials than the city of St. Louis, because I could promise you the city of St. Louis don't know Said got specials out or can't get out, let alone 4. We didn't know he had 1. Which one?
I didn't know he had 1.
That's what we gonna say.
Man, somebody cut this.
Hey man, as Kat was saying it, I was like, it's true. He's not. And it makes sense that he don't write, and it makes sense that he steals jokes, because that's what grimy niggas from St. Louis do. That's what we
Hey, we refer to them as naysayers. All right, they're naysayers.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry, the naysayers.
Hey, he was getting that. Hey, he was getting that Ricky Smiley too. He was getting that Ricky Smiley.
Miss Debbie, I was trying to stick to the sports, Miss Debbie, but you can't bring up Cat Williams and not talk about it. This interview was epic.
Shout out to him. That's all I said.
This interview might get banned. You might want to hurry up and go see it, because they might just pull it, because he is exposing a lot of people.
Yeah, he is.
And I'm talking about, boy, we might have to protect him like Bumpy Johnson did Malcolm X, because literally
they're gonna knock him off.
The comedy community is coming for Cat.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. Corey Holcomb always talks this way, and people don't like how Corey Holcomb's delivery. But if you really listen to what Corey Holcomb says,
he be 100% on point,
giving knowledge,
and
people overlook him because he's telling nothing but honest facts. Y'all may not like the delivery, but Corey Holcomb, he be giving y'all the truth. People just don't want to hear it.
Yeah, well, you know how it goes, Rod. It doesn't matter what you say, and it matters how you say it.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Corey Holcomb, he's so brash with it.
I love his delivery.
He's so harsh with it. People can't deal with that.
Facts.
It's not for everybody. I went to
go see Eddie Griffin the other week. I saw Eddie.
Him too. He there too.
So over the weekend, I hope everybody had a great weekend. I saw Dave Chappelle's last show, and it was the greatest. I saw Dave Chappelle. I was in the 3rd row. I got this close to shaking his hand. Like, when I tell you, worth every penny. I didn't. I missed him. I missed him by one handshake, cuz like he was getting handshakes of the crowd, and I was like, "Oh, Dave," and he was just like, "Last handshake."
See, you needed to be like me when I got my my Serena Williams autograph. So this was when she was at Stanford. Serena, yeah, I got a Serena autograph because she used to.
I would have been like, "Can I give you my autograph?" I want
to Jordan, do it smell good? Do the autograph smell good?
Hey, chill out. Because like she used Stanford, they used to have a tournament at Stanford every year, Bank of the West Classic or Bank of the West Open, and so sometimes she'd be there before she's getting like warmed up to do the majors and whatnot. So this was like my freshman year. I went to saw her play one day, and of course, like my mom is the biggest Serena fan in the world. Right, he's wilding.
Yeah. No, I ain't.
So, my mom's the biggest Serena fan in the world, right? So like they had posters, and so after her last match, she's jogging around the track at Stanford, just like doing a cool down workout, right? Then she comes over to where we are. So like, hey man,
that thing was moving, wasn't it? Yeah, it was one of them. Hey, one of them Miss Parker, one of them. Debbie runs on Friday, boy. Like,
when you gonna let me,
hey.
Miss Parker?
Huh? What? Nothing.
Y'all live to get me in trouble. That's what it is. But so no, she came over, started signing autographs, right? So now you got kids and people smaller than me up in front. I said, won't reach right over. I'm getting that autograph. That's what you needed to do to get that handshake, Dan. No, forget that. I'm getting this.
No, I could have got that. So honestly, I played myself. I could have got the handshake. I could have got the handshake because where we were sitting at, he was on like the right side of the stage when he was like talking to the people. Like after the show was over, he's out of his 7-year Netflix deal. He's a free man, bought a comedy club in Ohio. He about to start doing shows at his own comedy club. Like it's about to be lit. Like he did a whole concert. He brought out French Montana, Talib Kweli, Wiz Khalif. Like he brought up, man, it was a whole party after the concert, after the comedy show. So when he was like, he had like a bunch of people there. Obviously, we like in the front. So he had a bunch of his friends, bunch of people there, you know what I'm saying? Different comedy people, different actors, all kind of people was there at the Hard Rock. So he's on the right side of the stage and he's doing all the handshakes. So we on the left side of the stage. So I'm like, well, let's just go down the road and I could try to get his handshake down there. But when we got down there, he ended up going back to the left side, and then all the crowd of people rushed up. So I like lost my position. By the time I got back to the left-hand side, it was just too late. And that's how I lost it. I was just like, dang, I was so close twice.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Right.
Played myself. But I mean, it's all good, man. It was a great comedy show. Anyway, back to Cat Williams. Like we said, bro.
Quick
Cat
segue.
Williams, like, hey man, hey, I'm going, like, after this show, I'm going back to look at it again because I want to be able to tell people this is what he said. Like, I don't want to be like, I think he kind of said, nah, bro. He said so much. Boy, when that boy started talking about TD Jakes, hey, boy.
Oh,
hey, let me tell you,
not the power bottom.
Boy,
Give me Will Smith. Power bottoms.
Oh man, the exposure is real, boy. He said certain people can't act. He said somebody can't play a man in real life. They got to keep playing women.
Ricky Smiley. That man put in his contract. He want Ricky Smiley to play as
he wanted him to be a dress. Yep,
in a dress.
He did it.
Bruh, for you to be exposed like that, G.
TD Jakes is trending on TikTok. I bet he is.
Oh man,
it's a wild day, boy. It's a wild day.
2024. You're the exposure.
The Lord works in mysterious ways.
That boy said we was in love with Smokey. Now we just know him as Chris the Epstein Island boy. God damn. I said, oh,
golly.
The thing is, I'm sure Shannon was just sitting there like, what am I supposed to do with this? I got my questions here on my note card.
But you see Shannon try to blame it on well, you just drunk. No, he said I've had
he did say that.
He tried to blame it on the alcohol.
Yeah, he did.
No,
he was like, I barely sipped anything. He said, you've actually had more than me.
Yeah, more than me, yeah.
He said, no, it ain't the liquor talking. He said, I came on here to give you straight facts.
Boy.
He said, when I walk in the room, heads go down because I know what you did to get her.
God.
Hey, that man came for business, bro.
Yeah,
when he started talking about the town's own
What you say, Jordan?
Whatever it was, that he stood on business.
Yeah, I'm with that situation because he said it. He said Steve Harvey stole Mark Curry's identity.
Oh yeah, he did. The whole show was hanging with Mr. Cooper.
Yep. Yeah. And we at 90 kids know about hanging with Mr. Cooper.
Yeah, everybody we knew about hanging with Mr.
And I want to say he mentioned that on a show a while ago. Like a long time ago, he said something about it.
Christian, you're absolutely right. That power bottom, Christian. You're absolutely right. Oh yes.
Wake up.
Swallow. Major pause. Major pause.
Boy, the year of the exposure. Boy, I'm telling you, boy. They ain't got they don't want none with Cat, boy. It's certain people you just can't play with.
Nope.
And Richard Pryor was one of those people you couldn't play with neither. You couldn't. It was certain ones, dog, like that are just too crafty that you just don't want to touch. And like he said, that's the whole F around and find out movement. That's what it's all about.
Corey Holcomb and Cat Williams will always be my favorites because they keep it so 100 to a point where people take them like, y'all can't be seriously talking like this. And they be for real. They just make it seem a little funny. But they be giving you the facts like, y'all can believe what y'all want. Tell me they lying.
I remember Corey Holcomb was saying something about it. He was doing like a joke about a girl getting pregnant and having an abortion. He's like, shit, I didn't know if I was going to cry or have a party.
Yeah.
Like, but if you think about it, cats do act like that though.
Dog, I watch 5150 every week. Every week. Oh yeah, he had Yuck Mouth on there last night. I listen to it every week because, dog, he don't be playing. All this. I've been known about it, but him to just say it, that's why he always give props to Cat Williams. And he be like, yeah, I give him props. He like Cat's always been real. Makes sense. It makes 100% sense. Oh yeah, Chris, you're right. Jimmy Kimmel and Aaron Rodgers going at it too. And Jimmy Kimmel said, keep it up, and I have my lawyers on you. I don't know if he's saying that. I don't know if he's saying that because he want to shut his mouth or whatever. But
yeah, it's called cease and desist, my guy.
Yeah.
Call the dogs.
Right, but then again, Jimmy Kimmel said, you will never find my name on a guest list. Nothing. He said, and if you ever find one, pull it up. But you ain't never gonna see my name nowhere with him. I was like, okay, well, guess what?
On what you talking about, Uncle? On what guest list?
The Epstein list.
Yeah, the Epstein list.
You know that list is out.
That's what I'm saying. Jimmy Kimmel's like, you'll never see my name on no list, on no sign-in sheet, on nothing he ever did, nothing. He said, so you better watch your mouth, G. So you put my family in danger.
That's because he went as Ron Mexico.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, that name's taken. That can't be you.
Ron Mexico.
That name's taken. What a time, man. I can't wait for Christian to say, just for those who don't know, this is who Ron Mexico is.
Right, because you know it's coming.
This is Mike Honcho.
Oh man.
My gosh. Jeez. He said, you ain't never seen my name. You right, because people go under aliases at all times, dog. Like, stop.
Now, if he shows with some video, then what you gonna say? Show some video.
Dang, that AI is real these days.
Mm-hmm.
Right, Jordan. They can
That's
have
all
my
you
ass
can
on
do.
that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Sheesh. Right, exactly, Christian. I know I got some shit I need to shut the hell up about.
Well, Dan, hey, y'all up. Dan, y'all up 112 to 95, man. Just let you know.
Oh, man.
2 minutes, 6 seconds left.
What'd you say, Unc?
Y'all up 95 to 112.
We know.
Two
That reminds
minutes
me,
left.
the Hawks are playing.
How you feel about that?
Oh, you know me, I don't really follow basketball like that, so
Until playoff time.
yeah, that's it.
And then you're a 76er fan.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay,
cool. Yeah.
Well, the Hawks won. That's cool.
It's too many games. I can never keep track. It's just too much.
It's like Jordan said when he was mad at you for wearing that damn Phillies hat. Talking about,
now we want to talk baseball.
That's right. That's right.
I couldn't tell you who pitched last night, but
Sure
you know
couldn't.
what?
Sure couldn't. I'm wearing it today though. Why? Because we won, bitch. We won.
Go Shohei.
We won. Who played? I don't know, but we won. Who pitched? Tony Romo pitched. Who hit a home run? Patrick Surtain.
Right.
Yo, Rob, remember that one time we was asking a friend of ours like who was the quarterback, and they were like LeBron James. You don't remember that?
Man, we looked at each other. I lost it, dog. Lost it because they were dead serious.
Yeah,
they were dead serious. I lost it.
Who's the quarterback for the Raiders?
LeBron
Aaron
James.
Rodgers. It was like, what?
I looked around like this is a joke. This is a crime right now.
And they were dead serious.
Dead serious. I was like, you for real?
Oh
yeah.
No.
I was like,
who's the number one wide receiver for the Falcons? That joker said Michael Vick.
But them be the people that want to argue. Them be the people that want to troll you when your team lose. Oh boy, I hate them people.
And then all of a sudden they talk about, what's your team? The Lakers. You ain't never once mentioned the Lakers ever.
Mm-hmm. Lakers, Cowboys, Yankees, and Real Madrid probably. Those are their teams. And Duke basketball.
Exactly.
Always Duke basketball.
Duke basketball. Shout out to Marcus.
Oh, my bad, Marcus.
Man. So, man, we do. I think we only got a couple of real games that we got to pay attention to this weekend. Miami and Buffalo.
Let's keep it a buck,
bro. What's up with Miami, bro?
Hey, congratulations, Rams. We don't care this week. I don't care.
Well,
number one,
Rod,
I don't care.
You know as well as I do that we will find a way to lose this game. Prince Harry is going to go out there for the first time in over a year. And we're talking not NFL season year. We're talking 365 calendar year. And he's going to get out there and run some plays.
That man got paid, had a baby, was out of there.
Your second and third string should have no problems with this. Because we're not, Sean McVay is not, he's going to give him skeleton bone
plays.
That's
all false. All false.
Most Lakers fans are Duke basketball, Alabama football, and Dallas.
Very false.
He said most. He didn't say all.
Most Laker fans?
I don't know them. I don't know.
Yes, you do. You know Marcus. And Marcus is a Duke basketball fan and a Yankees fan.
Instead of going Lakers, he went Celtics.
No, Marcus is a Lakers fan too.
Why don't I think he's a
Celtics fan? That's why I said nope.
Marcus, chime in.
I could have swore that Marcus says he likes
USC. He likes USC football.
I thought Marcus said he had like 40 combined trophies in the NBA, and I figured it had to be Lakers and Celtics.
Flip a coin.
That's the only way you got that number.
But y'all got it this weekend. I'm not really tripping off this weekend.
Honestly, I'm not even shitting everybody. Yeah. And I'm just happy it didn't come down to we had to win this game.
Give him the first quarter. Give him the first quarter. That'd be it. That'd be it.
There go Marcus.
First quarter, that's it. Get out of there. What you get out of it is what you get out of it. Make sure your core players are healthy so we can go on and get this show on the road. We battle the winner between most likely the Buccaneers and the Eagles.
Okay, so
either way, it's gonna be easy for y'all.
So, do you think you're gonna beat the Giants this weekend by any chance?
Nope.
Y'all play in Philly or in New York?
Nope.
Y'all on the road or at home?
We on the road.
Y'all on the road?
Yep.
Whoa. And Tyrod hot.
Nope.
Well, not even that. That's the worst field you want to be on before you start playoffs. That is the worst field you want to be on. If we're talking about health.
Are y'all resting starters?
Don't matter. Still L. They can bring back the 87 team. It don't matter.
Said Herman Edwards ain't returning a fumble this week.
Yeah, that's it.
He sure ain't. Dang.
And I said nope quick too, Marcus. Nope.
Yeah,
no hesitation.
Jordan, what is the state of the Falcons? Can you let that, because there are Falcon fans on here.
Start off 2024.
Jordan, because you've been laughing real hard about my Eagles, man. What's up with them dirty birds? Them dirty birds ain't been dirty in quite some time.
Oh, they've been pretty dirty. So shout out to Washington Huskies. They're representing the Pac-12 in the playoff in the final. So that I had to wrap my Rose Bowl thingy, because that's what you do. That's a Pac-12 game. Yeah, that's what we're talking about, right?
No. Nope.
No.
Nope. That ain't it.
Not it at all.
No, I mean, here's the most annoying, frustrating thing about the Falcons right now. We technically still have a chance to win the division. Right? That's the most annoying thing about all this. Like I'm at the point of like, can y'all just put me out my misery? But I can't even say that because guess who we play this week? We play the Saints. I don't care what it could or could not happen with the coach. I'd never want to see us lose to the Saints. Like I'll never compromise that to lose to the Saints. I won't do it because I think what has to happen. So Carolina's playing Tampa, and so if Carolina were to win, and then we beat the Saints, we would win the division, and then get the 4th seed. But dog, it's one of those things. So I was talking about earlier. We were talking about AJ Brown. I don't know if y'all saw this, but Cordero Patterson, who he might not be the best player, but he's one of fan favorites. Locker room leader kind of guy. Yeah. So somebody had tweeted something about his lack of usage this year, and they made this whole position of he's the Joker position, but the joke was on us. So Cordero retweeted it, and so now the media people were getting on it and say looks like Cordero's not happy. Cordero responded. He said, "Why would I be happy?" he straight up said it, and we're all like, I mean, yeah, he's not wrong. But again, my point was because some people think that Arthur Smith hasn't lost that locker room, right? Well, again, that's my thing. If one of the team leaders and one of the dudes that's been adamant about, hey, I want to be in Atlanta, I want to come back after this contract was up, yada yada, he's the one that's being vocal about things. How do you think the rest of the locker room's feeling? So I just feel like even if we were to win this game, even if we were to make the playoffs, the ceiling with Arthur Smith in my mind is so low. Like if you cool with going 8-9, 7-10 every year, but winning a bad division, if that's cool with you, cool, keep him around. But if you got other ambitions, like I think we're supposed to have, you got to get rid of him.
Got to get rid of him.
You got to get rid of him.
I can tell you this: the Philadelphia Eagles and myself are watching the Super Bowl this year, buddy. We watching it.
Oh yeah.
We could be like, Go whoever.
Both
But
teams.
guess what?
Both teams that was in the Super Bowl last year are going to be watching it this year. Both
Listen,
of them.
all I know is my Super Bowl this year is if I see Jesse Bates get first team All Pro. I'll pop champagne like we don't want something if I see him get first team All Pro.
He's deserving of it.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Like just
Absolutely.
the fact that we would have like a best player at a position. I'm not used to that. So
is one of the best cornerbacks in the league right now, Mr. Mooney, Travarius Ward.
absolutely.
Definitely an All-Pro. He's playing at an All-Pro level. I mean, now he's going after you, the number one receiver. He's taking that receiver out of the game. Hey, he's taking his defense to another level. All we missing, honestly, is Eric Armstead. We get him back, hopefully healthy for the playoff run. We should be all right.
Are you concerned any about potentially some starters sitting for technically like 3 football weeks?
Nah.
And not hitting the ground running?
Nah, I'm not worried. Because I think the way that they're going to practice, they're honestly going to take it. It's all about preparation before you actually putting in that contact to your body. So being just prepared and ready and getting that, the muscles prepared before that actual collision for 3 weeks, I think they'll take it. Yeah. I think this is more mental.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That was just like I said, that was just curiosity.
Yeah. And then on top of that, I feel very confident with everybody having to come to us this season versus us being on the road. Like, yes, I feel like we could go to anybody in the NFC and win. But I think now the level of, all right, let's get to the Super Bowl. And then on top of that, Super Bowl is only in Las Vegas. So we only got to travel an hour.
Right.
You think them boys ain't? I think this is mentally a difference.
It's shaping up to be perfect for them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I mean, I think the biggest threat, in my opinion, to y'all is a wild card team. So by the time they play y'all, they already played 2-3 road games as it is.
Christian, they changed it.
They changed it again?
Yep.
Right? They bring in OG Anunoby. It's just one player.
Is Stanford actually going to win a basketball game?
How much of that do you think that one player?
Hey, shout out to little Bronny James for him getting on the court. Do your thing, little pimp.
He looked good in that Oregon State game.
Yeah. Hey.
Shout out to my New York Knicks for making a trade over the weekend.
How you feel about the trade?
As a matter of fact, we will be changing our intro because that bum RJ Barrett is finally off of my team. I don't have to see his blank stares with no emotion. I mean, he was just such a damn mannequin. I just, oh my gosh, I'm so happy he's off my team.
Hold up.
I'm sorry to lose my boy IQ. IQ balled out today. The Raptors beat the Grizzlies today, and IQ was the leading scorer, 26.
He's a hooper.
He a baller, man. We just didn't have no money to pay him. We couldn't have paid him, and you might as well get an asset for him. And we got OG and the defense. We finished. They was just talking about how our defensive rating in December was poor. So far in the month of January, our defensive rating has gone up. Of course, it's been a couple days in January.
I'm about to say it's only my third day out here.
It's the third day, but I mean they made it seem like just the games that he's played in so far, the defense has been better. It's been 2-3 games. We'll relax. But I mean, we beat Minnesota. That was a good win. That was a quality win. We beat Chicago tonight. I mean, it's not really saying nothing, but they got some ballers on there still that, could do some things. Chicago beat a couple teams. So, I mean, it was a good win. And I really believe, we was talking in our chat, our group, I really believe that the Knicks is quickly still there for the Knicks. No, Christian, he was traded. Him and RJ Barrett and a second-round pick went to Toronto for OG and 2 more players, another forward and another guard, Precious and Malachi something. I can't think of his last name, but yeah. So we'll see what happens. I think we'll go out and make another trade. We didn't give up many assets. We still got, expiring contracts. We got Quentin Grimes that's definitely on the trade block. And I think they're gonna try to make a move. They're trying to connect us with Atlanta and
with Dejounte Murray.
Yep, and Murray. I don't want that. We'd have to give up way too much to get him. I think it's a waste. If you're gonna give up the farm, go get a Cat, go get a Joel, go get a Shea Gilgeous.
Don't do that to us.
God, dog, I wish we could.
That's all we got.
This man said us.
Don't do that to us. That's all we got.
Hey man, I mean,
That's outside of Mackie.
Joel don't want to be there no more.
Wait. What's his name? What's his name up?
What's that boy named Maxie?
What's his name? No, you tell me. You the fan. What's his name?
I don't know. I told you not. Hey, not until playoffs, baby. When playoffs come, I know everybody's name. I don't know his name right now.
All right.
Is it Max? What's his name? Max?
I'll get back to you in May.
Yeah, I'll get back to you in May.
Embiid ain't going nowhere. He owns Philly now. He ain't going nowhere.
Well, if he ever decides to leave, come our way, please.
Man,
please.
I appreciate it, Chris. Thanks. Yeah,
Please,
my man.
I'd rather have Joel Embiid over Cat any day. So, I mean,
who wouldn't?
Well,
I would take him over Anthony Davis.
Joel, of course.
You just have a strong dislike.
Of course.
For
I think you would
You
take
take-
Cat.
you take
He
anybody
has
over
been
here.
playing well as of late.
I think you would take Cat.
No, here we go. Look at
Would you, Rod? Would you take Cat over? Would you take Cat over AD?
Absolutely. I've said that plenty of times.
I believe.
Absolutely. 100%.
I'd rather take the janitor over AD right now.
No.
AD
No.
been balling.
He's been balling. But
AD been balling. I mean, I
I know a
Right.
dog. I know
I
a
can't-
dog when I see a dog, man. He just don't have it in him, man.
No, he doesn't. He's doing what he's supposed to do, but it's almost like he's doing what he's supposed to do because he don't want to hear nobody mouth. It's not like he's doing it because he's like passionate about doing it. He's doing it to quiet the naysayers.
If you think that about Anthony Davis, who in the world do you think Karl Anthony Towns is? There's a reason why Jimmy Butler was so upset in Minnesota, and it wasn't Andrew Wiggins. I'm gonna leave it at that.
It wasn't Andrew Wiggins, and it wasn't. Oh, you're right about that.
Side note: if y'all have not heard Jeff Teague tell the story about what happened in that Timberwolves practice, you have to listen to it. That is hilarious. It is hilarious.
Yeah. Funny. Teague has some comedy. He has some funny stories.
I did not realize he was that funny because in Atlanta he was just kind of quiet.
He wasn't kind of quiet. He was absolutely quiet.
Yeah, like I didn't realize he was this funny. But that dude is hilarious.
Dude
was just gathering information.
Mm-hmm.
Got jokes for days.
That dude was just gathering information, man.
I'm gonna have to watch that segment of that show tonight now because the way he tells it is just perfect.
Oh man.
All right. Who y'all got winning on Monday?
Michigan.
So I gotta ride with the Pac-12 one last time.
No, I like Penix. Don't get me wrong. If anybody can upset him, it's him. But I just think Michigan ain't gonna let up off the gas. I think they see it, and they're gonna scrap for it. I mean, if you could beat Alabama, and ride out a game with them because they really wasn't supposed to be Bama, if we're gonna be honest. They made some plays late, but you scrap against Bama and can beat a Nick Saban team. I'm sorry, Jordan, but the Pac-12 is just not as strong as these other conferences.
As the Big Ten?
Okay, as the Big Ten. Okay, all right.
As the ACC?
As the ACC. Yeah.
As the Big 12? Come on now. Especially this year. Pac-12 was actually really good this year.
Well, Texas was in the Big 12. Texas was tough.
I'll take Penix.
But Washington beat them too. So Yeah.
And did it down in New Orleans. So it's not like that was, there's supposed to be these neutral site games. That wasn't no neutral site game.
That was
That's
not neutral site at all.
That's a Texas crowd.
That was not neutral at all. At all.
No.
Neutral would have been Midwest.
Or you do the traditional, actually what I wish I could see is this game, Michigan and Washington, be in the Rose Bowl, because that's like your classic Big 10 Pac-12 matchup.
My high school rival. That's where we hold our homecoming football games at the Rose Bowl, called the Turkey Tussle. Shout out to everybody, Dina. Yeah.
Oh God.
Been there longer than my lifetime, and my parents' lifetime. But yeah. So is that everything for the night?
That's everything for the night, because I gotta go take care of my lady. I love y'all so much. Thanks for coming
Congrats,
out.
man.
You
Likewise.
know what I'm saying? The squad is in the building. We holding it down. Y'all think Rams are gonna upset? Y'all think
No
Rams
upset this
are gonna
week.
upset who?
Go Rams. Doesn't matter this week. It doesn't really matter. We're not tripping off this game.
Like I don't even
healthy.
so this is the thing. I will say this. As a Rams fan, of course I want the win, but I don't want it like this. Like, I want to earn the fact that we beat the 49ers, you know what I'm saying, after being demolished for 3 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want the win for the record, obviously, but I don't want the win like this. Like, I don't want the streak to come at an end where nobody's playing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to earn it.
I feel you.
So, I mean, it's all good. If we win, great. If we don't, we still in the playoffs, and that's just what it is.
Now don't let the Rams win, and then all of a sudden we hear Dan coming in next week.
Now
you setting it up. I know it.
And I will say this. That would be very lame of me, because if Prince Harry goes out and wins a game after 365 days on the couch, I mean, at this point, it's a standing ovation. I'm not gonna be like, man, oh my gosh, we finally. He's
gonna be the third stringers, and Dan's gonna say Steve Wilkes got to go back to the booth now.
Wow, man.
No, I ain't got to do it, Jordan. His head coach sabotage him. His head coach will do that. He'll do that.
Man, it's good talking sports.
Meanwhile, Jordan, the 49ers put up 10 points. Meanwhile,
right.
and lose 17-10. But Steve Wilkes got to go back to the booth.
All in 1 week. That's how it goes.
Bro, they were swag surfing at church. Oh my goodness.
I heard about that.
We saw that foolery. Man, on that note, I'm out of here. They got that TD Jakes crowd going on. So let's go and get up.
Hit the outro.
That TD Jakes trial.
Hit that outro. We out. We love y'all. Appreciate all y'all. All 12,000 y'all. We out, though.
Peace.
You hitting it, Rod? You hit.
Miss Debbie.